Greetings, Commanders. This is Pagan Horde, and we're looking at number 9 in our exploration of terror from the void. Now, what's been happening? What's been happening is that we have a Pandora's Nest to clear. We have more of these archaeological probe to do. Hopefully, get it done. Few exploration point down here in Africa, and after that, I want to head into North America via this base, hopefully. Getting into North America has been complicated. I tried to do it here first, but there's no other point of interest. Now I need to try and get it from here. It has also been difficult. So for now, the priority will be the nest, definitely. And then maybe a wee bit of exploring. This is our main crew here, the higher level, and they're gonna tackle the nest. Our second crew here may need a wee bit of healing. Our berserker has been very strong. Melee is a bit overpowered in this game. Let's be honest. We may send them on this continent. That is also a possibility. We may be able to reactivate this base and start working on this place. That is also a good possibility. That's what we're looking at. So, first things first. Let's put these guys back here. This here, by the way, is our attack craft. What do we have in terms of research? We don't have a research right now. Good thing I checked it out. The light sniper is pretty cool. The sky defense up seems we're probably gonna need that. We need to start capturing people. Okay. Okay. Let's do the advanced mutation first and advanced melee. That's the path we're gonna go. We're going full Anu, so let's go mutation and melee. Melee has been very good to us. Fusion technology, that's just to improve a wee bit of our base, but it's not a super priority. It's gonna be this, and this. Okay, manufacturing. We're still working on the new Tiamat, which will be an aircraft with up to 8 capacity. So we can either go with 8 soldiers, or we can start maybe incorporating a vehicle. We could go with that thing, a vehicle and 5 people, which could also be interesting. All these new things as well. These are the weapons for weapon with psychic guidance. Interesting. Those are potential weapons we can give to the Tiamat when it's ready. Make sure it's capable of fighting as well. Lots of options. It can be a wee bit overwhelming with this game, the number of shit that you can potentially do at the same time. But nonetheless, what we will do now is go visit a Pandora's Nest. Let's go. It's a nest, not a lair. A lair is quite another thing. So this is the same that we've done a few times already. Let's go. Now, one of our people has not a lot of hit points, but we're gonna be fine. I hope. Okay, so we have a nest, not a lair. Two things are very different. Now we need to find those 2 Miss Sentinel. Let's see. Alright, it's we have an egg already. Can probably surmise there's something in this area. Typically, sentinels will not be near the exit points or entrance points for reinforcement. They're typically in the middle of the map. And the egg does tell us that there might be something in this way. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So we're a bit stuck here. Everybody being on top of each other. We do have this shot. Don't mind if I do.
Nice.
Sure, let's start with the snipers. No eggs can survive this. Can get a bit further with you. See what we got.
Nothing will get past me.
Alright, so there's a potential of splitting our crew. Because we can cover more ground. These missions, it's unlimited reinforcement. The faster you find a sentinel, the better. I'm gonna split my crew. I'm gonna send 2 people exploring this area. And 2 other exploring this area. 3 others. We're gonna split it in 3.
On Overwatch.
Go, we're gonna send a heavy here. Last but not least, use an ore man. Okay, so we're already seeing reinforcements. Okay. We have a ghoul. A tyrant. Okay. Okay. Sir, do we still do the split thing? Is they're both on this side. The tyrant is the melee dude, right? I believe so. I'm gonna go all in. Use the big machine gun to try and clear this guy one shot. Not quite enough.
Ready.
But you can...
Come get some.
Not great. Need to finish at least that one, so... We're gonna go in here. I'm gonna go point blank, make sure we finish it. Alright. So... Fairly sure... No, this is a gun guy. Gonna be able to fire them. Alright. Alright, well we're still splitting. We need to finish this as soon as possible. So you guys
Already there.
are going over here. Gonna explore this side. It is risky to splitting, but it will make the mission faster, in theory.
Watch out, I'm moving in.
Yeah, that's a gunner. But he just moved and deployed the shield. Alright. That shouldn't be an issue for our people here. The shield is a wee bit in the way, that's for sure. Disable the arm, disable the gun. Then shoot in the carapace. Goodbye to you. Alright. I call that a success. Alright, so we have 2 points of exploration. This is near an exit, so I don't think anything will be here in there. This big zone, that's more tempting. That's where I'm going.
I'm repositioning.
Right. Already more enemies.
Looking for an angle.
This is a hitman with the sniper rifle as well.
That was satisfying.
And these guys are dangerous. This is essentially a sniper.
I'm prepared.
And as we've discovered in previous turn, those sniper are no joke. But I have missiles now. Hee. Disable leg, arm, head. That's the thing about those explosions. They disable everything. And now the bleeding should finish him off. Beautiful. And the disabled arm should mean he's not able to fire as well. I'll call that a win.
I'm here.
Let's keep pushing on this side. This whole place looks clear. this look like a prime spot for a sentinel. So that will be our next destination. There we go. Spotted. Okay. So I'm gonna bring everybody close as I can. You want to kill the sentinel in one go and not let it prepare its nasty tricks. There we go. The bleeding did it. Now, can these three get rid of the sentinel in one go? I believe so.
Hostile injured, but alive.
Preparing. That's what we want to avoid. The preparing.
Moving to position. Ready to fire.
There we go.
Inside.
Now I can shoot twice with you, which should be more than enough.
See you in the next line.
That's one sentinel down. Okay. More likely the other one is in that big black area in this zone over here. We have another patch of mist out here, which we'll attempt to avoid.
Maximum effort.
Staying in the mist will
Not a problem.
lose some willpower, but there's eggs coming back around. I don't have to worry about cover with eggs though, so I can just place an overwatch. Okay, so on this side, we've triumphed over a few enemies, and we want to go look in this big black area. Or here. Is there a path here? No, there isn't. This is blocked. Okay. A bit of a wasted movement. It happens.
Here I come.
I spotted the two same eggs of these guys.
Target located.
Aha! There you are. With plenty of eggs yourself, okay. Alright, now let's bring, same deal. Everybody over here to be ready to destroy some eggs. Uh-oh. It spotted me, though. Uh-oh. Poison worm. Yeah, so the ability of these guys is hatching all the eggs that are surrounding them. That's bad. But if we manage to kill the thing, it would be the end of the mission. So can we go all in and kill it and finish the mission? Maybe. I mean, if I blast it twice with your assault rifle,
Receiving.
the heavy might not be able to fire again, but you would. Alright, let's go all in. It's risky. If I don't get it done, poison worms will hit us. But I think we got more than enough. I think we got more than enough. Okay. Good start. Good start. Awesome. So we got better attitude from everyone. We want the mist repeller technology from them, so search by faction is doubled. That's done. Oh, I cannot replenish those things because I need to research them. Right. Through our missile, we're gonna need probably to research it first. Gonna have to do that. We should also give this crew this for everybody. That was the goal, right? the initial goal. Right, you cannot because you have this. But you already have the fire defense with it. Perfect then. Making everybody resistant to fire and blast. Seems like a good thing, if especially after we got that mauling with so many missiles. I should make a new weapon for you soon. So I can give you this. There you go. That's better. Got the Gauss first, so we're going hard on that, and that's normal. Go for more grenades. Gotta keep the grenade gods happy. Tactical crew would be proud. Alright, so next. What is next? You, sir, go heal. Your next step will be to go explore this region. You, sir, could simply go check these out. So the other crew is rested and everything. Perfect. So the other crew will go there. And we're gonna activate this base and get a lookout on this whole area. Very well. You, sir, shall explore. Tentacle War has landed in an abandoned heaven of Camp Anomaria. The heavens field are covered with an immense jelly-like growth. Seems to feed on small insects. Let's study. Get good attitude from both Sinengion and Anu, which is what we want, and some research. Well, that talk about perfect. Alright, let's activate this base. This is going to be costly in material, which I am already running low. Don't even know if I'll be able to repair everything. Can repair everything, but I cannot even, don't even have enough to build a radar array, though.
Construction complete.
Why don't you drop me one of these here, if we're gonna find something. There's a new recruit. I got a new recruit in this area? Okay. Detect a small light from a shelter, investigate, and you recruit. There it is. Okay. Cool. Cool. So what's next? What's next is I would like to send you in North America if I can. I should build a containment facility as well. We should buy some material from somebody, maybe. Gonna have to do some trading.
Research complete.
Advanced mutation. So what is advanced mutation? Except your head. And that's a lot of accuracy. And stealth. Stealth leg mutation. Electric kick. Perform a melee kick and daze a target if the sonic value is greater than intellect will point. Tentacle torso. I told you there was going to be tentacle. Perform a melee attack and applies paralyzed damage. Ooh. So for capturing people, we can say, fuck it, we'll just do it with tentacles. In melee riposte. Alright. Well then. You're gonna have tentacles.
Construction complete.
Cybernetic lab, alright. Now, I haven't done trading in some time. Exchange one material for one food. Right. If you look at the tooltip, 1 tech for 5 material. So we want to exchange food for material. So you need somewhere that does not have food. Exchange 1 food for 1 material. I'm gonna make a stop here. Trading is a thing, and it is absolutely possible to get fucked. Right. These guys will trade for me, with me? Right, okay. Right, Jericho doesn't like me, so not much trading there. Understood. Highly valuable electronic. Huh. I'll take it. Yeah, I've been told that there's this little interrogation point there. There might be something waiting for me at the city. I should do more of that. Alright, so we've opened this. We can go there. Advanced melee weapon. 100 damage and 50 piercing with 15 virus. That's 50 bleeding with this. Wow. Virus attacks the will. This has 50 armor piercing. The virus attacks the will of somebody, so if they have less than 15 will, they will start panicking right after you hit them with this. Yeah, oh, hello. We've woken up the big guy. Okay. Threat medium, light day, and enemy scavengers. Well, we do need stuff. Let's go. Another option when you're running out of material is simply take it from other people. You can raid enemies and just steal their stuff. It's a dangerous path, though. I mean, if we could attack Jericho Haven. These fuckers are full of missiles. Alright, so what we have is 18 potential resource, okay, spread out over a large area. We're gonna attempt to take them all and fix our material problem. We're lucky to have one spawn right here, so don't mind if I do. I mean, there we go. Mutagen, material, mutagen. The piranha. That's the other stop in evolution of these guys' weapons. Let's grab that. Right, so you are already full. Carrying all of... There's okay, 2 down here and 1 here. Okay, another one here. Wow. Carrying all these things might be an issue, because there's a lot. Right, so we're gonna investigate this building next and grab all of these and the one on top. After that, it means almost everything. The last one will be all the way in the corner. So I could simply grab these things with our sniper, put the sniper on top, and just have a very fast mover get the last one, and then everybody out. Sounds like a plan.
They're not getting past me.
Let's go.
This is our backup crew. However, we don't have them as much high-level character as the other one. Don't have things like beautiful double taps and all. Be more careful. Now we're facing human enemies. Scavengers. The Jaded Soldiers. Black Finger. Leader is Black Finger. Assist start targeting. Plus 15 accuracy per ally within 12th tile. Up to plus 60%. Man, those leaders' abilities are evil. Right. So. Okay. Well, first things first. We're gonna get this shit. Our Berserker here already has looted something and his inventory is almost full. So Rembrandt is not the leader. He's a heavy dude. We're gonna have to pay close attention to snipers because of the accuracy thing. You, sir, go for it. Might not have enough action point. Yeah. At least we know what we're looking at. Beyond Disciples of Anu Priest like armor. Okay. Okay. You, sir, go for it.
Here they come.
Oh, spotted a sniper. Is that the Blackjack? No, it is Iron Bar. Okay. For now, we're not gonna engage at all. Look at that beautiful material. Don't mind if I do. It's gonna be heavily encumbered. Sure. But let's do it. Alright, you, sir. I'm gonna stay put. You are gonna go for the stuff on top. So will you. You will go for those guys. Okay.
They can't stop me.
For now, we're not engaging with these enemies. We're gonna stay completely out of their sight line. Hopefully not getting shot and letting them get closer. Oh, hello. That's the boss right there. Iron Bar is in the building. Well, you, sir, might have maybe done a mistake. Just saying. Ooh, hello.
Proceeding.
Might have maybe done a mistake. Point.
No.
Kung Fu!
Phoenix is down wounded.
Right, so that was a good plan. Not what I was planning, but it worked. Do we try and get those guys? Do we just get this one? You, sir. I want to put you in a bad spot with no cover. You grab these things, you're now very encumbered, and that's why your movement is limited. That's what's happening. Alright, so limits what I can do with you. You just get out of their sight line. The 20 bleeding, is that enough? That is enough. So he's dead. Don't have to worry about him. Now the question becomes, can I shoot somebody else? Doesn't appear so. Go grab the stuff. Sweet, delicious tech. New generation piercing sniper rifle. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I do have those powerful. I do have an Overwatch that I can do. Go. Your turn is done. You sure? Plan was to put a sniper on top, but right now, sniper doesn't have much. He can do this. Right, go get this. Can be a wee bit of a lot trying to manage grabbing everything while trying to get rid of the enemy. But we have now 13 out of 18. Very well. So you did not pick up your stuff yet. Alright, you have a heavy gun. Heavy gun requires 3 action points to fire. So I'm fairly sure that you're not gonna have enough action point to fire on our boy here. Same thing with the sniper, that's 3 action points. So we're gonna take the risk. We're gonna take the risk that these guys won't be able to fire. We're gonna play defensively. You two will be fully encumbered, embracing the heavy stuff.
I'll be right there.
Right now, we're looking at collected almost everything.
You can't scare me.
Right, and because the leader died, he lost a lot of will points. I'll take it. I will take it. So, do we even bother to try and get the last thing standing all the way over there? I would need to send my sniper, who's not very fast on his feet. Snipers don't have the best speed. So going all the way over there with him and coming back does not seem smart. I'm gonna call it at 16 out of 18 and say let's go. Maybe we should just wrap up these guys. Where is your Overwatch? Your Overwatch is this way. So I'm fairly sure that if I come around this way, will not be able to hit me. So if I do a dash...
Got them in my sights.
Oh, no, no. Never mind, you got me through the window. It was worth a try. Boink. Let's disable each other's head. Let's just have some fun. Being over encumbered is hurting me right now. Hoping I was going to be able to reach the other guy. I cannot. The over encumbrance is hurting me. So how much HP do you have? 18? Enough of you.
In my sights. Hostile.
Enough of you. I'll try and do the same thing with you. If I'm being aggressive, I can hit him once. Might not be enough.
Prepared.
You have a shot through the window here. Oh, that might be the break we were looking for. Okay. Done. Okay, done. We're running. Getting out of here. The last two is not worth it. It would take me several turns to go get it. We'll get a lot of reinforcements, potentially take more injuries, use ammo. Gotta make those calls in that game. Can't get everything. Okay, running. Man, 16 out of 18, that is an enormous amount of resources for those missions. Anyway, typically it's like 10 to 13 or 14. That is if you can get them all. So we're pretty happy with the result. I know. But you're out of here. Got it. How much did we get? Nice, some level up. So the answer is 1,000 material. We got these that's the next step in Jericho weapon, the piercing stuff, which is going to be required, as you've seen the pure. That's a pure is the word I was looking for. They have an enormous amount of armor, so you can get access to these armor piercing snipers. That's gonna do the change. That's gonna do the thing. So that give us a new research. No, but I can reverse engineer the missile. Right? I need two missile launchers to disappointed. Okay. Right, but we now have flyers in the area, which means that we need to send our fighter right away. Not gonna get there in time to be helpful, maybe. So, we're sending our fighter over here. You don't have any weapons to fight these guys. Did your gunslinger shoot the handgun 3 times? Armor breaker. Need to use that armor breaker more often. Willpower speed. Berserker is doing exceedingly well. Do we have a Berserker with tentacles? Of course we do. Berserker with tentacles. What about that head? That's the stealth and accuracy head. Not as useful. Immunity to daze. Yeah, we're not gonna change your head for now. Stompers could be good. Get less speed. No, what we want is more speed from you. But for now, we have our first soldier with extra tentacles. Yay! And these things can paralyze, which sounds useful. The other level up was our other sniper, which is going to be an armor breaker as well. Keep it simple. You have a nice little amount of Phoenix Point skills, extra skill point, but we're going to keep it when we get toward the end, because these cost a lot more. Alright, so back to Geoscape. Alright, so the situation here just got messy because we had the flyer and our aircraft for flyers is far away. Somebody's under attack. And I can't do anything about it. Not until at least our fighter comes around. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, you're on your way. Doing your best. Right. Well, we're finding cities. Oh. So another scavenging site. But this one is in the mist. Threat level will be higher, and we're facing the Forsaken. We do need those sweet little resources, so let's go. This is our more experienced crew, though. So they should, in theory, be able to handle it. You're facing a pack of Forsaken called the Wasteland Razor. Leader is Thought. Really? Forsaken Thought. Place for everybody, I guess. Alright, all lowest tier friendly gain 10 generation. Okay. Sir. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have another nice amount of stuff at 16. But compared to the other mission where things went smoothly, they're a bit all over the place. And the Forsaken are dangerous bastards. Very well. So what do we see? We see an assault. What kind of weapon is this guy packing? Using New Jericho. Having the same stuff as me. And he's fully mutated with all the goody stuff. Yep. Both faction, the Forsaken and the Pure, they're essentially two factions that went too much into the mutation and the cybernetic. They went a wee bit crazy. That is why your player characters can only mutate 2 out of 3 of your parts. So that you don't go down that path. Alright. Okay, so plan. I need plan. Okay, so I'm gonna send some people to get these 2. Send the rest of them. I'm gonna sweep around this way. Okay, that's a relatively okay plan.
Receiving. Loud.
You, sir, you have an angle right now? Well then. Don't mind if I do. Can we make that angle better? Yes.
Target in sight.
Spotted another one though?
Ready to fire.
Ugh. Oh, hi there.
Target missed.
Happy to be missing you. Right. How much do you bet that they won't miss? Few hits here, but couldn't go through the armor a lot. Yeah, these guys are heavily armored. Heavily armored. I don't want to be standing out in the open with these guys, that's for sure. But I can place myself here and try one of those beautiful double over tap.
Area covered.
I can get a shot from here apparently, but it's not going to be great. Yeah. That decor was just too tempting. Not going to be able to do much this first turn. Especially with the armor and the regeneration of these guys. These hit. That is so gnarly. Double over tap, overwatch by a sniper.
I'm here.
Over tap. I'm gonna call it over tap. Fits. Alright, now this guy is doing an overwatch around here.
Still alive.
Compared to Xcom, they don't lose overwatch if you do a wee bit of damage.
Easy enough.
So I'm gonna take it. Okay,
Target detected.
I spotted another enemy. Is a priest? That's the symbol for a priest, right? That's the thought. Alright, but I'm still gonna complete my move here. And I'm gonna do This
Let's see now.
should break armor and make him easier to take down. You have an angle on the thought from here? What about the sniper? Sniper as the good. Beautiful.
Come get some.
Okay. Our heavy dude is not going to be able to really help this turn. Why don't I just send you grab the crap instead of effing around? Let's use that backpack. Let's go. Not enough action point, but look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then sniper armor, sniper leg. We'll see what I feel like getting next turn. Okay, you're done. Say you have an angle, so please take it. Not the best angle.
I'm on Overwatch.
Last but not least. It's actually a better angle. Oh, that's a Redeemer. I hope I don't get hit by the virus rifle. That would suck. So I get hit by the virus rifle. Ooh. That was not nice. That was not nice at all.
Focus. Focus.
Right. You get the crap. Let's focus on the resources. Gonna be exceedingly overcumbered. I take some of these. Yeah. Okay. Right. Now, let's see. You stayed right down in the open. So how about I just say goodbye? Or not.
Make the shot.
Crap.
Finger on the trigger.
Finger on the trigger, indeed.
Targeting.
Oh, you have this one as well. Definitely don't want to get attacked by this berserker. Melee will not be very nice to me either.
Gotcha.
Let's do that.
Aiming.
That.
Looking for
And
an
let's do
angle.
that. Enough of you. Let's let the bleeding do this job over there. Go all in on the offensive. One's down. I did not finish this one. And I did not get hit by the Redeemer. Wow. So you didn't move and didn't trigger my Overwatch. Now there's more. Right, well, we do have a mission to do, and that is grabbing the crap. We're in a higher danger area, so there's a lot more.
Ready.
This time, I'm gonna move. Hopefully finish that one. Of course not. Okay. Well, we got the leader. We got some interesting loot on the floor as well. Let's use the kill and run. So let's get you in better cover here.
Time.
Alright, so now... Now. We need to get the crap. We need to get the crap.
Moving now.
But maybe the sniper... This is a melee dude, so it doesn't matter if I'm out there in the open. There you go.
Moving in quick.
Let's just make you run. Gotta get toward these objective.
Looking for an angle.
A long shot. Didn't do much. At least I'm not too worried about the melee guy. Is too... Oh, can do that? That's true. Has better cover now. Okay. All right, let's get some objective done. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay. So you're full. And you're gonna do that.
Got you covered.
You, Noria, will be tasked to going over there. But in doing so, I don't want to get hit by a berserker. So, for now, I'm gonna do that. We have sort of a plan. This one is full, this one will go there. Now we just need to worry about the two in the back. Which will be this crew here.
I'm prepared.
I mean, I can almost ignore this melee guy for now. Alright, let's go for it. You're already full, so you can stay in support.
Repositioning.
You're going for it. You, sir, you got hurt. You have a wee bit of room. Why don't you go look at what's on the floor?
Switching position.
What's that? Acid grenade. Well, sounds like a good idea and something that I could research. Oh, we got another one. No joy. Another berserker. Some hits here, but not much. Alright. Now we do have to take care of these berserkers before they get close. Gonna do this. Aim burst. Joy. Fire again? No. This sniper here is gonna assist. That is 16 hit points, so the bleeding will not be enough. Well, you're gonna have to assist.
I got this covered.
You're gonna pull out. Hopefully not get hit. Now, this is a very long shot to make with my machine gun, but I only need to hit it once or twice out of all the shots. If I don't. Sophia,
Rolling out.
get it. Get all the loot. Okay. So, there's only one left, and it's this guy. You are already almost full. Who would be a candidate then? It would be you that needs to go to the last one. Okay. Be a bit of a waste to use a sniper for 15 hit points.
Couldn't connect the shot.
Oh, come on. Okay. I can put on an Overwatch. Can catch the other one. I'm out of ammo. This feels dangerous. I don't want to get hit by this guy. I'm gonna pull out.
Switching.
And Overwatch. Hopefully he's too far away. We do have this. Alright. Call that a win. So you, sir. That's that. Very good. Now you go get the objective. All the loot. Reload.
Reloading.
Kill and run. Get into cover. Alright, so there's two over there. Right.
I'll keep my eyes
Who has room left? You don't have any room. You looted. You haven't. Alright, you have room. You've looted enemy stuff on the ground. That's what's happening. Right. Might have to make some hard choices with the loot. You're full. Could carry one more thing. We could dispense the medic kit and the ammo for resources. So Sophia gonna go for a second helping. Sophia's gonna go for it. You, sir, need to run. Putting you out in the open, I know it's not great. Yeah, you're heavily encumbered. So you've been looting off the ground, so why don't you keep on that trend and see if there's nothing else interesting there? There are more? Not that I can see. Very well. Sophia, second helping. Sources. Energy pack. Alright, we're gonna let go of one ammo for resources. I have to let go of all that. And we can start thinking about getting out of here. Just need Jacob. Go do his job. Pick something up. You can cover the exits. You can cover
My way.
spawn points here, just in case. Sophia, you're gonna wait for your boy here, so we're gonna cover the expense here. You take a look on the ground. Medikit. Never say no to a medikit. Same thing, let's cover spawn points. Just in case.
Let them come.
Okay, we have we have something else over there. Ooh, okay. Hello. Firing a pistol. It's a hit. Took some damage here. Camera being wonky. Right, well, you did step right in front of our heavy. So, yeah. You're gonna regret that a little bit. For a split second.
Let's do this.
So, we need to get the last one and get out of here. All the resources. Some weird ammo. Grenades. Let's go. Alright, we got everything. So, exits are here and here.
Sprinting to position.
And here. We're gonna still cover the spawn points with people who are the closest. Now you're gonna be our slowest to get. Jacob here is gonna be our slowest. Well, I'm gonna cover him with Sonia,
Area covered.
or at least try. So this last guy probably spawned from here and got us surprised. Don't think there's gonna be spawning something there right away again. Could be surprised.
On Overwatch.
Hello. Oh, you bastard. Ah. Right, well, the point is still to run. Jacob here is the one got hit by the new guy, yeah. Jacob is the one who needs to run the most. What would be shorter? This way.
Heading out.
You here can handle the new thing.
See. Looking for an angle. Got you good.
Gonna be bold here and stand out in the open. I know it's not the best, but I wanna kill things. Right, you are not very helpful at the moment with your uber encumbrance. That is the curse of heavies.
Rolling out.
I'm gonna use Sophia. Maybe do the... Ah, come on. Not enough. Well, I can do this. Put that.
I'll stay behind.
But there's a possibility that the enemy will just stand its ground and fire. Or not. Okay, running, it's time. Out of here, I am.
Let's go.
Jacob should be there next turn. Spotted another one though, which is a berserker over there. I'm gonna ignore the berserker. He's out of melee range, and I'm just gonna go for it.
I'm gonna try dashing.
I think that was the right move. I think he doesn't have a ranged weapon. Has a pistol. Fuck. But at least that pistol at long range is not efficient, so we're good.
On the move.
We got it. We got it. Woohoo! Those resources, man, they're hard earned. Hard earned. See you guys in a moment. Alright, so 500 of the rarest ones. That's good. Material always need. Food. And mutagens for more tentacles. Got ourselves a acid grenade to take a look at. A new weapon, sure. Well, a regular weapon, but, you know, we don't have to manufacture it. Anything we don't have to manufacture is a win. So, that is completed. These guys are going to need a bit of a break. We're going to send them home. Going to do the level up. But I think that'll be it for this one, because it's already been a long episode, I think. But there you go. Usual skill point. There we go. Alright, so thank you for watching. Thank you for watching until the end. If you would please do some YouTube stuff. It will help this small little channel explore those crazy mods. And I will see you next time. Thank you.